another thing as well with my body. I worked like a dog every single day without fail. Not every day, but a minimum 5 days a week. Exercise about 2 hours, right? Each day when I was working out. I did that religiously for years, such that when I was met with such a heavy season in my life that I struggled to get up and work out, I did not lose my tone. Like, I did not lose my muscles for months. Like right now, it's been literally, I'm about to crash into month 4 in a sedentary state without exercising, and my body is still mostly what it was. My shape has not changed, but I can start to feel now that they're getting softer, that my muscles are getting soft, meaning that one of these days my older shape is going to return, and that's going to be so difficult to upskill again. But the fact that I built my body for as long as I did made sure that the loss of my muscles would come about after a very long amount of time. My muscle memory as well. Whenever I go back to the gym after a season of a slump, I come back quickly. I'm not like a person starting from scratch. I'm not like an individual that's never ever joined the gym. My body just remembers that, oh, this is where Karabo was last time, and so it takes me like a week or 2 to recover to the same level of fitness that I was at before. So right now I have been in a slump for a very long amount of time, but I'm pretty sure that if I can consistently work out every single day for 5 days, by the time I get to the following week, like next week's workout, it's going to be a lot easier for me to do them, and I will likely be able to get to the level that I was at very quickly because of muscle memory, because of stamina memory. The body is great like that. Like, go ask any athlete that has quit working out because of an injury or whatever for like 2 or 3 or 4 months, how it is that they tend to regain their momentum sometimes within like a month or 2 weeks, because their bodies remember how rigorous they were with it, right? It's called muscle memory. Well, my muscle memory has helped me not lose my body in a very bad amount of time. It's like what Joseph was doing in storing for Egypt all of that food for the 7 years of plenty. It's like for the 7 years of famine. During the 7 years of plenty, he banked. During my 7 years of plenty, when I had less stress than what I have right now, I built for myself like literally vats, stores, barnyards full of muscle growth, full of energy, stamina, full of information content, full of understanding and peace. And then I entered into the season when it was time now to grow my life back again, if you want to call it that, like growing a limb or whatever. And the amount of demonic attack from people who now have access to seeing what's going on with me is so extreme that they just knock me down. They just knock me down, and I'm out sometimes for weeks on end, if not months. In this season particularly, it's been about 4 months that I've been knocked down, yet my body is still what it was, even though my muscles are starting to get soft. But I am energized again now, so I'm going back. And my hair, because I got taught how to get my hair did, it stayed in a protective style for 4 whole months without me taking too much care of it, and this is the result. So whatever it is that we're going to experience, the Lord goes before. It is written in his word that he will go before, and he will prepare for us a table in the presence of our enemies. The Lord went before and gave me all the muscle memory that I needed in order for me to endure a season where I would be knocked out like a light, such that by the time I wake up again from the ground, by the time I get resuscitated, I am just literally carrying on from where I left off without having lost too much. I'm 38 years old and I look good for 38. I have got my hair back that I once thought I had lost, and I also have never had a better body than I do right now because of the suffering I've endured having caused me to work out. All things work out together for the good of them who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. One of these days, hopefully, I will also get my skin back. I spoke about my skin yesterday and how it is that it's just really looking nasty, gangster, and how people are taking away my beauty and what have you. Well, if God could give me my hair back, and this is nothing in comparison to what my hair used to be before, but if God could give me my hair back, then he will also give me my skin back, and he will therefore also give me my life back, and he will give me my body back. And remember what he does, and then some. So I'm going to get a better body than the one that I lost, and I'm also going to get better skin than the one that I lost, probably better hair, probably better this and that.